A new year means new laws are about to go into effect. Good evening, I'm Marcella Lee.
I'm Carlo Cicchetto. Hundreds of bills were signed into law by Governor Gavin Newsom this year, many of which go into effect January 1st. CBS 8's Brian White explains a couple of new state laws that are expected to have a big impact here in San Diego.
Of those hundreds of bills going into effect Monday, we're going to talk about two in particular of great significance to our area. One being harsher penalties for child sex trafficking. The other one that says lowrider cruising is not a crime.
You know, it's really nice to know that everybody's going to be able to cruise and you're not going to get pulled over. You're not going to get ticketed. We're not going to get thrown in jail.
Jovita Ariano is president of the United Lowrider Coalition. She says a lot of effort went into getting AB 436 passed, authored by local assembly member David Alvarez.
You know, writing letters, getting support letters, making phone calls, being there up there in Sacramento.
National City repealed its own cruising ban this past April, reversing their 1992 ordinance. The new state law will prohibit any city or county throughout the state from making lowrider cruising illegal.
Lowriding is a culture because you're cruising down the street showcasing your work of art.
Another state law of major interest is SB 14, bringing harsher penalties for child trafficking by classifying the offense as a serious felony rather than its current status as non-serious.
It makes the penalty now a strike. And in California, 3 strikes, you're out. You're not eligible for parole. So it sends a message that do not enslave our children in the state.
Joseph Travers is founder and investigations manager for Saved in America, a nonprofit that since 2014 has assisted law enforcement with 277 recovered child trafficking victims across the country.
They become victims of psychological abuse and physical abuse by their pimp. And it really, like I said, it takes them years to turn around and become whole.
Meanwhile, Jovita and the coalition are getting their lowriders ready to cruise on New Year's Day to celebrate. They'll be taking the old traditional route they used to ride back in the 80s before the ban on cruising.
Come up Highland Avenue, go to Chicano Park, go up 25th into Golden Hills, and then come back, end up back here in National City.
In National City, Brian White, CBS 8.